BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So we finally have our next major release of the stable version of the Edge web browser for desktop, version 111, which Microsoft made available on the 13th of March, which was once again late yesterday in my region. And we should have received version 111 according to the release schedule late last week. But for some reason, Microsoft changed that and pushed it out at the beginning of this week, which they do from time to time. They don't always stick exactly to their release schedule when it comes to major version upgrades. Now, there's quite a bit going on in version 111. And first of all, to have a quick look at the security updates, because there are numerous security updates that have rolled out, which is common in major version upgrades. And because your browser is your first line of defense, to double check that you have this latest release, just head to your menu, Help and Feedback, click on About Microsoft Edge. And this will upgrade you if it hasn't done so already in the background. Now, the latest version is 111.0.1661.41 and does include numerous security fixes from the Chromium project, which the browser is based on. Now, just to mention these quickly, Edge has received 21 security fixes to address 21 vulnerabilities in the Chromium platform. Google Chrome received approximately 40, I think, last week, but nonetheless, Edge has received 21. There are no exploits in the wild, but there are 8 high-risk vulnerabilities that have been addressed in the Chromium platform, which is your second highest after a critical. So even if you aren't interested in new features, just double-check your browser's up to date to patch the browser, as it is your first line of defense to the online world, as I always mention. So 21 security fixes have rolled out for Edge with this latest version upgrade to version 111, and 8 of those are high-risk vulnerabilities. Now, with the security updates out of the way, let's just focus now and move our attention over to the new features. Now, the big one here is, as you can see, is we get the new Edge Sidebar, which brings the new Bing chat to the top right of the toolbar, which Microsoft is calling basically your Copilot for the web. Now, even before we have a look at this new feature, currently there is no way to remove this icon from the top right of the toolbar. I've already been asked that when it was still in preview, and even in the stable version, no way as yet to remove the new Bing Discover, the new Bing chat. But if anything does change, I will post and let you know. Now, just to go through a couple of the new improvements that have rolled out to the new Discover, the new Bing chat in the sidebar and the side panel. It's bringing the new Bing with the chatbot ChatGPT now to the side panel, as you can see. And this is more or less exactly the same as what is available if you head over to Bing Search and the Bing Search page. So they've just moved that now into the side panel, as you can see. So you get your set of tone responses, and you can use the new chatbot from the convenience of your side panel. You can click on Compose, and here you can actually change the tone. You have a couple of different tones: professional, casual, enthusiastic, informational, funny. You can change the format, the length. You can see a preview and so on. So you have a whole lot of different customization options, which really aren't available yet in Bing Search if you are just using Bing Search on the web. And then you get your insights you may also like, and trending searches. So quite a lot going on now with the new Copilot, as Microsoft is calling for the web. Now, Microsoft mentions that this is a powerful tool, and I'm quoting that helps you boost your productivity and efficiency and provides intelligent suggestions and insights based on the context of the web page you are actually visiting. It also helps you compose better emails, according to Microsoft, search the web faster, learn new skills, and do more conveniently. So that's according to Microsoft. And here you get a auto hide functionality, as you can see. So if you hover over it, it has a hover functionality. So you can just hover over it, and if you click on it, it'll actually pin that. But nonetheless, you can hover over the new Bing icon. And if you head down to the bottom here, you can always show sidebar. So if you want it to always show, you can click on that option, and it'll always show it. And then you can hover over there once again. And then if you want to auto hide that, you can just click on that icon, and there you go. You get the idea. So that's just a brief breakdown of the new Bing chat, the Copilot for the web, Edge Copilot for the web, as Microsoft is calling it. Now, just to bring your attention to one or two other changes that have rolled out that I have noticed in the sidebar that weren't officially mentioned in the release notes. And this may be region specific, but nonetheless, just to bring your attention to this. So if we head to the new sidebar and we head to customize the sidebar, we are getting more top site suggestions. So this is all region specific, and I don't think though that this is a true representation of your browsing, because I never visit TikTok, I never visit eBay. So I think this is just Microsoft pushing out random suggestions for top sites, but nonetheless, wanted to bring that to your attention. And then something else that Microsoft has introduced, which is turned off by default, is a new action center for the sidebar, which says explore new features and web content daily to earn valuable rewards. So this is basically Microsoft pushing a whole lot of their content, which lets you earn more rewards. So if you toggle that on, you'll see a new action center at the top of the sidebar. And you can just see welcome to the action center. So you get recommended settings. You get explore Microsoft Edge. You got the actual Edge game, surf the waves. You've got some recommendations here. Organize your tabs. You can create shortcuts now. Get your favorite sites in one click. So they're just giving you a whole lot of recommendations. Optimize your browser. You can click on this link and let Microsoft optimize your browser performance. So you've got a couple of different options, and I think this would mainly be for those who are not that technically inclined, just to kind of head to the action center, and you've got a couple of quick shortcuts you can just use just to get the job done, so to speak. And then something else to bring your attention to, if we move back to the settings and we head over to system and performance, I have noticed in my region, and this could be region specific, that the new efficiency mode layout is now becoming more widely available. This did roll out as a new feature in a previous version upgrade, but hadn't seen it yet in my region up until now in the stable version. So just bringing your attention to this, efficiency mode has a balanced savings and a maximum savings, and you can click on each of these to optimize your browser's settings for basically a balanced mode or a maximum savings. Balance says helps extend battery life by saving computer resources when your device is unplugged or on low battery. And maximum savings, use maximum savings when you can't be connected to power for an extended period and need to conserve more battery life. So mainly more beneficial if you are using a battery powered device such as a laptop and so on. Now, something else just to go through quickly that is mentioned in the release notes. There are enhanced security mode improvements. So if we head back to privacy search and services and we scroll down to where we get enhanced security on the web, this is the enhanced security mode improvements. Just to mention these, enhanced security mode now supports WebAssembly for Mac OS, 64-bit machines, and Linux if you are running Edge on a Linux 64-bit machine as well. And also more cross-platform ARM64 support is expected in the future. And that's regarding enhanced security mode on the web. And then there is also a new policy to clear Internet Explorer mode data when you are exiting the Microsoft Edge browser. And you can actually configure those settings if we scroll down, or maybe scroll up in this case. If we get to the clear browser data for Internet Explorer, you'll see you can actually configure the setting as mentioned using clear data for Internet Explorer from the privacy search and services page. And if you can choose what to clear. So basically you can configure what the browser clears and what data the browser clears when you exit the actual Edge web browser if you are using Internet Explorer mode. And with that out the way, just to do one or two quick mentions, there are another 2 policy updates where you get mouse gestures now enabled and configure the sticky print preview settings. Those are also 2 new policies that have also rolled out in Microsoft Edge version 111. So that's more or less what's new. Over and above those 21 security updates, I think the big one here, as mentioned, is the new Bing Chat, the Copilot for the web, as Microsoft is saying, that's now rolled out and brought some enhancements and changes to the sidebar experience in the stable version of the Microsoft Edge web browser for desktop. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.